Dean Hartzell, the convocation has gathered.
All right, good morning. Please be seated. We have new banners and apparently old stands. So it took us a minute to get it. It's a pleasure to see you here this morning. My name is Jay Hartzell. I'm the Dean of the McCombs School of Business. Before we get started, I wanted to note something that I heard another dean express recently. This venue, the Irwin Center, or the Drum, is made to host and celebrate excellence and winning moments. Moreover, it was also built to host a lot of energy and excitement and noise. This place can handle it if we celebrate a bit. So just to get things going, how about an initial round of applause and cheers for this year's graduating class? It's my honor and pleasure to welcome our spring 2018 graduating class, as well as many family and friends who are here today. Graduates, when you first arrived at UT, you came with hopes of earning a first-rate business education. You came with hopes of launching a bright future. We, the faculty and staff of the McCombs School, hoped you would be dedicated students. You would display noble characteristics of curiosity, compassion, and leadership, that you would demonstrate initiative and an entrepreneurial spirit, and that you would maintain the highest of ethical standards. Given the feedback from our outstanding faculty, I'm proud to say that you have exceeded our expectations in every respect. Indeed, we're very proud of you. We are delighted to have you carry forth the reputation of both the McCombs School of Business and the University of Texas at Austin out into the world. To help us celebrate today, I'm happy to introduce to you our faculty marshals for today's commencement activities. Dr. Karen Conley, lecturer in the Management Information Systems Department, and Dr. Mita Kathari, Managing Director of the Social Innovation at McCombs Initiative and Adjunct Professor in the Department of Management. I also want to call out my colleague, Dr. Eric Hurst, Professor in the Department of Accounting and Senior Associate Dean in the McCombs School of Business. In addition to our outstanding faculty that we have joining us on the stage, we're happy today to hear from one of our outstanding McCombs students. Our student speaker today is Simi Deleawe. She apparently brought a cheering section, which is fantastic. Simi is a first-generation Nigerian American from Dallas, Texas. During her time here on the 40 acres, she's been involved in the Black Business Student Association. As well, she has been active with the National Association of Black Accountants, Haven Student Fellowship, and the Fearless Leadership Institute. If that were not enough, Simi also works diligently as a student intern in the BBA Marketing Department. Today, she's graduating with a BBA in Accounting and a minor in Management. After graduation, Simi will intern with Price Kubeka in Addison, Texas. Thereafter, she will write her CPA exams. We're all very proud of her, and we are grateful that she's here to deliver a message on behalf of the graduating class. Help me welcome to the lectern an outstanding McCombs student, Simi.
Hello. My name is Similoluwa Olayinka Deleawe, but for the sake of time, please feel free to call me Simi. It is a great honor to stand in front of you all today as a student speaker for the 2018 BBA class. I would personally like to thank my amazing parents, my siblings, my aunties, my uncles, and the multiple father and mother figures that God has so graciously blessed me with. You all are my foundation, and this moment would not be possible without you. I would also like to thank Jesus Christ, who is the author and finisher of my faith. For the past 4 years, God has been right by my side through the good, the bad, and the ugly. He's held my head up when my world was crashing down and held me down when I wanted to give up. I am the product of God's love and a praying village. We earned this degree together, so thank you. In the year 2000, my parents left our comfortable life in Nigeria to start from scratch in America because they wanted my siblings and I to have the best education that this world has to offer. Well, they must have thought pretty highly of McCombs because they sent 3 out of their 4 children, along with their money, to the exact same university to attend the McCombs School of Business. Little did I know that my parents' quest for the best education would come with the opportunity for me to transform into the woman that I am today. When I think about my journey through McCombs, I am moved to tears. I came to this school as a girl who knew nothing about her capacity. I was weak-minded, weak-spirited, and easily shaken. McCombs pushed me to accomplish things that I never knew I had in me. McCombs taught me discipline, perseverance, and self-worth. The University of Texas at Austin has changed my life in more ways than one. So, in honor of our graduation, taking place on May 18th, 2018, at 8 a.m., I would like to share 8 lessons that I have learned here during my time at UT. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Number 1, trust the process. A process is a series of actions or steps taken in order to achieve a particular end goal. For example, we have all gone through the process of going to class every day, on time, and studying in order to receive an undergraduate degree from the number 5 ranked business school in the nation. Right? It's great. Throughout this process, older people would always tell me that this would be the easiest time of my life. Well, this becomes pretty hard to believe when, after reading the entire textbook, you go into the test feeling confident, but you leave feeling confused as to why you even applied to the number 5 ranked business school in the nation. However, as time went on, I learned to realize that there is a purpose in that place of failure. There's a purpose in the pain, and there's a purpose in the process. The lessons that we learn from failing cannot be quantified. Now, I'm not saying that we should strive to fail. However, when we do fail, and we will, we should learn from those moments. And as we go into the next chapter of our lives, anticipate that life will not get any easier. However, due to the process that we endured during our time here at McCombs, we will have the capacity to deal with the challenges that will present themselves in the future. Kendra Scott once said, "If you look at the struggles in your life, they have all happened because there is something amazing waiting for you. There is an open window. This moment is going to make you stronger in the future." You go, girl. So, trust the process, learn from the process, grow from the process. Number 2, the comparison game is deadly. We live in a generation where comparing ourselves to the next person is the norm, and social media does not make it any better. When I initially started my journey as an accounting major, I questioned my decision to become an accountant because my journey did not look like everyone else's. I began to compare myself to my classmates. I secretly compared our resumes and our accolades. I lost sight of the reason I chose accounting in the first place. I forgot about the passion I had for entrepreneurship and small business creation. I lost sight of how happy I was when I sold Jolly Ranchers in middle school for 10 cents a piece. I was forced to quit the comparison game when I realized that running somebody else's race was putting a limit on my capacity. You see, I strongly believe that everyone was put on this earth for a very specific purpose. Everyone has been given specific dreams and skills. Comparing ourselves to others robs us of our joy and blinds us to the things that we would have already accomplished. Your path may not look like your neighbor's, but that's because you too were not created to do the same thing. Being yourself is not an option, it's a necessity. What you have to offer to this world is invaluable, so don't lose that running somebody else's race. Your gift to this world cannot be replicated, so follow your dreams, pave your own way, choose the road less traveled by, and I guarantee that it will make all the difference. Number 3, read and think. I believe that we can all agree that the McCombs School of Business has amazing faculty. Personally, I was blessed with amazing professors who truly cared about my success as a student. I would personally like to thank Professor Bottolato and Professor Lindecki for teaching me that the most dynamic leaders are readers and thinkers. They taught me that you can learn from anything and anyone as long as you continue to read and think. They would often share stories about their young children and their personal lives and somehow find a way to tie it all back to accounting. As we go into the next chapter of our lives, we should remember that great leaders don't just memorize formulas and equations. They read between the lines and they think critically. They question the status quo and they never take anything at face value. They ask why. Reading and thinking are the foundation to innovation and creativity, 2 words that are setting organizations apart in this era of information and technology. Learning is a lifelong process. As Albert Einstein said, intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease only at death. Number 4, surround yourself with a network, not just a group of people. This concept became clear to me in my financial statement analysis class when we began to talk about the differences between a network and a group of products. You see, my professor explained that part of Apple's success can be attributed to their ability to create a network of products and services that collaborate to create value for their customers. I quickly learned that this same concept can be used when developing our inner circle. Our inner circle is made up of the people who have access to our ears. We can be cordial with everyone, but we must treat our inner circle like a sacred place and guard it diligently in order to experience optimal growth and reach our fullest potential. College became easier when I found an inner circle that was intentional about adding value to my life. They taught me how to be patient and kind. They showed me new perspectives on life, and they propelled me to be a better version of myself. As we continue into this next chapter of our lives, we must ensure that the people we allow into our inner circle are adding to our network, because our network ultimately determines our net worth. Number 5, there is power in diversity and inclusion. Everyone, please take a second and just close your eyes. Please. Now, imagine what kind of world we would live in and everyone looked just like you. Now, open your eyes. I know that was scary. There is power in diversity and inclusion. Something magical happens when different people bring their various perspectives to the table. You will be shocked how much you learn and how enlightened you will become when this happens. We will never get to experience the true beauty of this world if we stay in the 4 corners of our own lives. The Bible says that 2 people are better than 1 because when one person falls down, the other can help them up. Well, I kind of want to push this verse a little bit further. I say that two different people are better than two of the same people because when one person falls down, the other person can help them up and teach them how not to fall down again. The difference between a good organization and a great organization is their ability to successfully implement diversity and inclusion. If we're not intentional about inclusion, we will unintentionally exclude. Let me say that again. If we're not intentional about inclusion, we will unintentionally exclude. During my time here at McCombs, I have experienced what it feels like to be excluded. However, if I'm being completely honest, I have also excluded others. The truth is that surrounding yourself with people who look like you is comfortable. It's a safe place. But in the short run, it stunts our growth as individuals. So I encourage us all to embrace different cultures, engage minorities in conversation, listen to childhood stories of people who look nothing like you, strike up a conversation with somebody with a different religion than you, engage someone of a different race in conversation about their culture, create memories with somebody who grew up in a different tax bracket than you did, and watch your perspective on life change for the better. Number 6. Number 6, in situations where you are the minority, speak up and let your voice be heard. As an African American female, or as some may categorize a double minority, I have struggled to find my voice here at McCombs. Very few people look like me, and I wasn't sure if my opinion would be valued. We've all witnessed people being treated unfairly due to stereotypes, and I don't want to be judged because of the way I spoke or the opinions that I gave. However, in these past 4 years, I have learned that my feminine African American perspective brings a unique dynamic to the classroom, the boardroom, and the community. Therefore, if we find ourselves as a minority in any situation, we are doing a great disservice to the classroom, the boardroom, and the community if we do not speak up and let our voice be heard. Number 7, keep a balanced scorecard. A balanced scorecard is a system used by organizations to holistically measure the success of a company. It was created due to the belief that a company's success cannot only be measured based on financials alone because financials can be manipulated. Instead, a company's success should be evaluated based on the financial perspective, the customer's perspective, research and development, as well as operations. In the same way, our success in our personal life cannot solely be based on our accolades and degrees. We must develop a balanced scorecard to holistically measure our success. This includes focusing on how we are impacting community. How do we nurture the relationships that we've been blessed with? Do we have a moral compass to guide our actions? And what have we accomplished during our time here on this earth? The happiness from accolades and degrees are transient. The joy that we receive from a balanced scorecard lasts a lifetime. Number 8, love always wins. I believe in the power that love has to change our world. I believe that if everyone in this world behaved in a way that was motivated by love, the world as we know it today would be a better place. As individuals, we may not be able to change the world, but we can change our world. And as a collective, we will ultimately change the world. Class of 2018, I encourage you to be intentional about showing love to others. Love is no respecter of age, religion, or gender. It's a universal language. It is lending a hand even when it may not be convenient. 19 years ago, my family traveled over several seas in search of the best education that money could buy. Destiny brought me to the University of Texas at Austin, where I have had the opportunity to grow as a woman. Although the journey wasn't easy, the process was well worth it. As Longhorns, the greatest battles that we've had to fight have not been physical, they've been mental. I am proud to say that the challenges that I have faced here have molded me into the leader that I am today, and I am sure you all can say the same. 4 years ago, we all came into McCombs as irresponsible, naive teenagers who had no idea what we were really getting ourselves into. Well, at least that's the way I came in. Today, we're leaving McCombs as 20-somethings who are hopefully a little more responsible, empowered, equipped, and ready to change the world. We are leaving the McCombs School of Business knowing that without a shadow of a doubt, we have earned our leadership. Congratulations, class of 2018. It's time to turn up. Thank you.
Great, I get to follow that. Thank you, Simi. 2 predictions. You mentioned the times that were good, bad, and the ugly. You're going to have a lot of good times. Second prediction, this won't be the last speech you give. So thank you very much, Simi. Today's distinguished commencement speaker is Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott is chairman, CEO, and founder of Kendra Scott LLC, an American fashion and lifestyle brand. The brand includes collections in fashion jewelry, fine jewelry, home and beauty, and is influenced by Scott's personal style and her travels around the world. Ms. Scott has been involved in all phases of the brand's development since its founding in 2002. Kendra Scott has more than 75 standalone retail stores across the United States. My experience, if you want to find one of her stores, look for the line outside waiting to get in. The front door is one of hers. Ms. Scott is an active philanthropist with a history of supporting women and children's causes. Whether in business or philanthropy, she has always sought out transformative solutions for her community's problems on a local and national level. Philanthropy is an integral part of the Kendra Scott brand, and in 2017 alone, Ms. Scott gave back $5 million to support organizations across the U.S. and donated over 75,000 pieces of jewelry. She's been awarded with the EY Entrepreneur of the Year 2017 National Award, the Breakthrough Award from the Accessories Council Excellence Awards, been named Outstanding Mother of the Year by Mother's Day Council, Texas Businesswoman of the Year by the Women's Chapter of Commerce, Top 100 Entrepreneurs of the Year by Upstart Business Journal, and Best CEO by Austin Business Journal. She's a member of the Council of Fashion Designers of America, a member of the Board of Directors of Helm Boots, and maintains her position as Chairman of the Board of Kendra Scott LLC. On a more personal note, I want to extend a heartfelt thanks to Kendra for being here today. I'm sure I'm not the only person in the audience who's been in one of her stores and bought one of her pieces, or in my case, she's helped me have happier holidays and a more peaceful marriage. I will conclude by noting that the most common reaction I've gotten over the last several weeks when we talked about who our commencement speaker was going to be today was quite simply, wow. With that, please join me in welcoming Ms. Kendra Scott to the stage.
Wow, Jay, thank you so much. And Simi, you are amazing. Wow. Thank you so much, esteemed faculty, families, graduates, and especially the parents. This day belongs to all of you too. These graduates, these young adults with their whole lives ahead of them, except for Eldon Tarver. Eldon came back to the University of Texas and is graduating today at 75 years young. Way to go, Eldon! Wow, that's an inspiration. You're never too old, right, Eldon? But these kids, they were once your little babies, parents. I mean, you remember when you took them out of the hospital and you were like, they're just gonna let me walk out of here with this baby? Right? This is the kid that you stayed up with night after night. The one who cried when you dropped them off at sleepover camp. Come on, guys, you know you cried. And the one whose recitals and games you never missed. And look at them now. I know how proud you are of them, and you should be proud of yourselves too. They did it, and you did it too. I am so thrilled to have my own mom here today. She did not get to see me graduate from college because I didn't finish college. So, Mom, here's the cap and gown moment you've been waiting for, 20 years later. From my perspective, though, it's even better. It's better now because I have the honor to humbly sharing a few things I've learned with all of you. So you have heard, I'm Kendra Scott. The ladies here today, you may already know me, but gentlemen, someday, if you settle down, if and when, there might be a day you see my name on your family credit card statement. All I can say to you is, happy wife, happy life, right, Jay? All of us here are incredibly fortunate. Today, this group of us, we are some of the luckiest people on the planet. Let's take a moment just to enjoy that. For one thing, we are in Austin, Texas! The coolest, the friendliest city in the world. And we're here together as families, as colleagues, as friends. There will never be another moment like this for us. So full of joy and promise, especially once we leave and get back out on MOPAC. So I'm going to try to speak very slowly so we can get past rush hour. So, graduates, you've worked hard. You've got a lot to be proud of. And I'm sure there's been many people who have helped you along the way. But now, it's your turn. It's your turn to begin working on your own success and the success of the people around you. You are graduating into a time like no other in history. The need for your talents, your enthusiasm, your generosity, and your commitment is enormous. For women, there has never been a better moment to be in business, to be an entrepreneur, to be a force in our communities, to run for office, to lift up those around us, and to break the barriers of the past. Starting my own business not that long ago was certainly hard times, but I found so much support from the women around me. Today, we are shining a light that's badly needed on the things that hold women back. And though change won't happen overnight, in your lifetimes, it will get better. All of you will make it better, because I believe that everyone here today recognizes that all of us, regardless of race or gender or anything else, deserve a shot. Everyone should have the same chances, and I know that no one believes that more fiercely than men do for their daughters, their friends, their sisters, and their wives. My husband, Matt, has always been my biggest supporter and my strongest ally. I love you so much, honey. Men play a huge role in women's success, just as we do in theirs. There's a gentleman here today who is an invaluable mentor to me, and I never miss a chance to thank him for seeing my potential, for believing in my vision, for knowing, just knowing, that I'd make it. I'm talking about Steve Hicks, one of the great university's distinguished regents. Steve, thank you, not just for supporting me, but for quietly supporting a host of women-run businesses and for being a champion of women's success. Steve was actually my very first investor when we were still a very young and growing business. Today, he not only has my undying gratitude, but, he made a nice return on his investment. Men like Steve are making it better. Keep an open mind. Look beyond the exterior and see the talent and the drive inside of people. Not just because it's fair and right, but because it is good business too. Okay, before I get started on the advice, let's get back to the world you're entering now. Oil is up, unemployment is down, Amazon HQ2 bidding war is still continuing, although I'm kind of secretly hoping they don't pick Austin. Don't get me started on Mopac again. Our leadership in Washington provides better entertainment than the House of Cards ever did. There's a royal wedding this weekend. Ladies, I know you're excited. Oh, and there's a mob of recruiters just waiting outside these doors for all of you. Because you will be the ones who determine what the economy will look like for decades to come. And you will also determine what business and employee culture will feel like, how people will invest their days, and the level of joy in their work. You will have a big influence on people's lives and their families' lives. And along those lines, I want to share a few ideas with you today. Okay, so we've been going to get down to business now. We've just been having fun up until now. Okay, so this is the advice part. Listen. Yes, listen right now, but that also happens to be my first piece of advice. Listen to those around you. It's the foundation of kindness, of generosity. It will make you a better leader, a better colleague, a better spouse, a better friend, and better at your chosen profession. One of my inspirations, LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman, famously says that starting a company is like throwing yourself off a cliff and assembling an airplane on the way down. It can be hard to listen when your life feels like that. You're in go mode and you think, you can't slow down, right? But if you don't stop and listen to the people around you, you'll miss the advice on where's the parachute. You'll miss out on support, information, and inspiration. You'll miss the chance to be generous to someone who in turn will be generous to you when you need it most. And most importantly, you'll miss the opportunities to be kind. In my own life, I don't regret the chances I didn't take. I regret the times when I was too wrapped up in my own airplane building to listen and learn, or notice when someone I cared about needed me. And I imagine for many of you, it will be the same. I built Kendra Scott on 3 core pillars: family, fashion, philanthropy. These pillars have been my North Star every phase of my business. And together they add up something far greater than the sum of their parts. Because we create more than just beautiful jewelry. We create joy. By being a company that is family friendly, by focusing on products that make people happy, and by being committed to good causes. At Kendra Scott, we teach each other and our customers like family. They are our sisters and our brothers. And I challenge each of you to do the same. Support each other. Lean on each other. Learn from each other. Because together you will be stronger. You will have more joy in your own days, and you will create more joy for the people around you, and that, graduates, is success. Find your core values and the things that drive you, that are more important than money, the things that make you giddy every day. For me, it's having the space to be a good parent to my 3 boys. Working in fashion, the only thing I ever wanted to do since I was a little kid, and giving back. For many businesses in their infancy, it's difficult to give back because resources can be limited, but you can find a way. You can give your time, you can volunteer, you can show up when it counts. Whether you start your own company or join one, I hope you'll remember that kindness and generosity are the truest forms of success. And I don't just mean in your heart. Because today, culture is brand, and that synthesis will only grow stronger for years to come. Brands must be authentic, because there are very few veils left between business and the public. In decades past, a company had a public face, and then there was what happened behind closed doors. That's why we have the Me Too movement and Time's Up today, right? That's the old way of doing business. Those days are gone. It's all out in the open now. It's all messy and convoluted and sometimes really delightful and then sometimes just a little weird. But that's the reality in which you're entering the business world today. There is no more privacy. Everything is on the record all of the time. Yay for you! My stepfather told me that we have a very short time on this earth. And while you're here, you do good. That's true in life as well as business. Don't just do good to check a box. Do good because it's the right thing to do, because it will make you happier than you appreciate today, because it will help your cause and build your brand. As business leaders, you have a responsibility to the people in the world around you. Graduates, we've all heard that what starts here at UT changes the world, right? What are you going to do to change your world for the better? I know for me, when it's all said and done and I'm sitting on my rocking porch here in Austin, Texas, looking back, I'll be happy about the time I spent with the people I love, both at home and at work. I would be happy that I was able to create something amazing and that we made a huge impact on the world around us. Listen, be kind, give back, identify and live by your values. It will make all the difference in your life and your career. Okay, so now let's talk about change. Some of us struggle with this, but we have a few guarantees in our lives and world that everything is going to continue to evolve. Nothing ever stays the same. And if we're not agile, if we don't adapt, we can easily be left behind. Charles Darwin said, "It's not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change." No other generation in human history is likely to see the level of transformation as profound as the changes you are going to experience and even lead in technology, in science, in business, government, and life. You've been taught by the best. But we, your elders, I don't like the way that sounds, have not seen what you will see. We've watched life-changing technologies come and go. Hey, I remember my family's first VCR, an answering machine. Those were groundbreaking technology. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, parents and faculty. My point is, teachers, your parents, all of us, all we can do is give you the playbook. But you have to adapt to a rapidly changing game. You must learn to pivot quickly and to adjust what's happening around you. And sometimes you have to let go of your ideas of how things should be, or you think you want them to be, because there may be something even better in store, something that's going to light you up and keep you passionately committed for years to come. And occasionally, you must fall flat on your face. Speaking of which, few people know about the first business I started. I got the idea when I was 19, and I was spending a lot of time at MD Anderson with my wonderful stepfather, Rob, who battled brain cancer. I got to know many of the women who were coming in for treatments of their own. Brave, strong women who were in the fight of their lives and whom I admired so much. I wanted to use my love of fashion to do something good, and meeting them inspired me to start my first business, a hat shop. I ran every facet of it myself, from accounting to sales to marketing to working the shop floor. Okay, well, not all by myself. I had a little bit of help. Thanks, Mom. I was certain hats were going to be the next big thing. Yes! Oh, no. But no matter how I worked, the business just wouldn't take off. I had to throw in the towel. I lost all of my savings, and I'd also lost my stepfather. It was crushing, and I felt like such a failure. I felt as though I'd let my family down, and worse, I let Rob down. Michelle Obama said that the quicker and more resilient you become about picking yourself up after a failure, the better you are. Okay, so now what? I had to get a job to pay the bills. And even though it wasn't what I set out to do, It taught me a lot, and I never gave up the dream. So eventually, I started over with $500, building Kendra Scott out of the spare bedroom. Along the way, people joined me who are still with me years later, like family, because that is how I believe business is done best. Today, together, the Kendra Scott family is a billion-dollar business. Every lesson I learned in that hat shop can be found in Kendra Scott. That hat shop was my MBA. I needed that experience. That failure was a gift, and it became a bridge to the next better thing, the thing that worked. My friend and fellow entrepreneur Whitney Wolf says that once you accept that failure is a good thing, it can be a huge propeller towards success. You have to go through the setbacks to be successful and to become the person you want to be. Don't expect a life without challenges and heartbreak and struggles. In those early days of Kendra Scott, I heard a lot of no's before getting my foot and my jewelry in the door of leading retailers. But failure was not an option. I had to keep pushing, and I didn't let those no's get in my head, and neither will you. Adapt. Be agile. Change is constant, whether you like it or not. Catch the curveballs and have fun doing it. And don't worry too much if you drop a few. It happens to the best of us. And it gives someone else the chance to lift you up. I want to leave you with one more thought before we all go and celebrate, even though it looks like some of you really celebrated it a lot last night. Oh, yeah. Texas. More than a generation ago, the great Governor Ann Richards said, "We have forgotten to be our brothers and sisters' keepers. We have forgotten that the number one goal is to love one another." That may have been true then, but I believe in your generation, you are going to change that. You will succeed in what you set out to do, and it will be because you devote yourselves to your passions, to your dreams, and to bringing joy and happiness to the people around you. You are amazing. And as you begin the next phase of your lives, I want to thank you in advance for your leadership in a tough and exciting time. I want to remind you to never let the no's get in your head. And I want to congratulate you on both the failures and the triumphs that lie ahead. One will lead to the other and sustain you throughout your lives. We are all so very proud of you today, and we are counting on you. I want to wish each and every one of you very sincerely a life full of joy and happiness. God bless all of you. God bless the state of Texas. Congratulations and hook 'em horns!
Thank you, Kendra. I'm glad I don't have to really follow you. I can just turn it over to Dean Platt. Sorry, Dave. You can see why Kendra was both our first choice for today and thankfully our only choice. So thank you for coming out. With that, let me turn it over to Dean Platt. Dr. David Platt is the McCombs School's Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs and a faculty member in the Department of Accounting. Dean Platt is here to present this year's degree candidates. Please welcome Dean Platt.
Good morning and congratulations. The good news is I'm not going to try to follow that. We're going to get you all up here on the stage and get you graduated. So we will call the students to the stage by major. Please note they are not required to be in alphabetical order so that they may sit with their friends. Degree candidates, please stand. When you are directed, proceed to your left, my right, onto the stage for recognition. Dean Hartzell will make a presentation to each of you, assisted by BBA Assistant Dean Arthur Allert. We've provided a photographer to take a picture of you with Dean Hartzell, so please don't take selfies while you're on the stage. And finally, as you cross the stage to exit on that side, I'll move your tassel from the right to the left to symbolize the successful completion of your undergraduate studies. Please then return to your seat, remain there until everyone has been recognized and the ceremony has concluded, and the ushers will assist you. Would the students from accounting please proceed to the stage? Here to recognize these degree candidates is Dr. Christina Zvinakas, Assistant Chair in the Department of Accounting.
Michael Stephen Mott. Catherine Ann Mullings. Wyatt Joseph Hill. Sana Salim Moti. James Allen Olson II. Philip Andrew Carter. Bradley Redden. Joseph Baslan Omar. Todd Brynan. Nicholas Hap Bacara. Sean Shung. Brenna Lynn Embry. Rhoda Lily Minderhoud. Jiwan Park. Yian Lai. Gi-hyun Yoon. Chijun Dina Ding. Jonathan Sanjaya. Delina Marie Alanis. Haley Elizabeth Wall. Madison Danielle Ross Levy. Carl Landon Clark. Lauren Elizabeth Lampy. Jacqueline Granados. Estefany Alejandra Ramirez. Laura Elizabeth Bishop. Amy Catherine Lowe. Matthew Edward Marshall. Jason Wilco Epstein. Rachel Simon. Chelsea Mancha. Greta Saldivar. Fabiola Campos. Catherine Sierra Silva. Beth Marie Clark. Elizabeth Michelle Morgan. Ashley May Herring. Ana Andrea Bonilla. Ryan T. Weidenbenner. Yinglei Peng. Chengchen Shao. Jessica Hui Ben. Victoria Kwon Fung. Sarah Margaret Dicken. Rachel Faye Genrich. Yo-Cha Fang. Shaman Gan. Caroline Sarah Clay. Kevin McBrayer. William Gregory Chilton. Samuel Chase Hunt. Tiffany Zhang. Jacob Robert Polk. Shravani Kohli. Harpage Kaur Gill. Krisha Sanjay Desai. Charlie Lin. Zane Michael Young. Jamie Annette Allen. Kendall Mary Henderson. Sarah Knorr. Jill Askew Hankinson. John Powers Strother. Adam E. Landenfeld. Sarah Lindsay Stripling. Claire Elizabeth Whitney. Grace Taylor Winston. Colleen Leigh Robinson. Adam Walker Lowell. Justin Grandstrom. Scott Thomas Dickey. Kayla Renee Johnson. Brian George Gillespie. Matthew Lee Knight. Kara Allison Killingsworth. William Joseph Travis Monteleone. Alec Joseph Weissman. Austin Joseph Ritchie. Shelley Shinyi Chen. Monica Grace Sue. Rena Chang. Hassan A. Al-Salemi. Clay Mark Kemp. Alexa Catherine Kenny. Sarah Ann Finkelstein. Jessica Aguilera. Celeste Berenice Guajardo. Similolua Olainka Delawi. Wei-Yon Lee. John Patrick Bugni. Philip Alexander Chen. Yi Jing. Claire Yang. Christian Miguel Toledo. Adam Zev Shore. Paige Nicole Parent. Thomas Gerard McNamara. Elizabeth Marie Jewett. Alicia Ari Fitch Brewington. Harsha Illapakirti. Maggie Kathleen Fogwell. Florence Sung. Johnny C. Shao. Dorin Duen Hu. Jin Sol Jung. Sean Vincent Lee. Vanessa Matus. Johnny Torres. Amanda Lee Lanter. Rachel Elizabeth Fletcher. Catherine Jane Reed. Robin Kathleen Lindley. Nasim Katami. Jihao Wang. Shuhan Shen. Gunbin Lim. Shelby Lee Burgess. Sydney Nicole Hale. Diana Zhao. Kimberly Young. Austin Chase Burcham. Kyle Christopher Logan. Madison Ann Wheeler. Erica Lynn Gonzalez. Thomas Arthur Guerrero. Alexander Drew King. Katie Scarlett Doty. Simona Ivailova Todorova. Raymond Guyandi. Cindy Olivia Mareth Ung. Jeffrey Yuchung Han. Jesse Zhengyi Chen. Jerry Wu Lam. Johnny Lee Vo. Chi Win. Su Quan Cheng. Christopher Michael Casso. Isabella Mercedes Sotelo. Sarah Elizabeth Bishop. Mackenzie Lee Holland. Jousam Mohammed. Felipe Eduardo Garcia. Alfonso Mata Jr. Madison Renee Guzman. Anna Patricia Elizondo. Busola Catherine Tyler. Arsalan Kalhoro. Israel Rocha. Gary Levine. Parker Jordan Rosansky. Sam Bradley Breslow. Jonathan Thomas Amodio. Gilman Irfan Surya. Natasha Kareem Pirani. Derek Mathai John. Last but not least, Megan Marie Hudson.
Would students in the Business Honors Program please proceed to the stage? Professor Robert A. Prentice is here today to recognize these degree candidates. Professor Prentice is the faculty director of the Business Honors Program.
Eric Saldana. Abhishek Suresh Ramchandani. Morgan Molkers. Juan Pablo Saiz. Rachel Ann Debner. Erica N. Rodriguez. Chris Sun. Maya Josium. Sai Akil Yaluru. James Michael Abbott. Tiffany Wong. Leanne Eliza Rago. Jessica Sherman Breckenridge. Anna Aisha Wong. Omar Oliveras. Ashley Deanne Chen. Rakshana Govinajaran. Jiaying Han. Julia B. Liu. Jessica Elizabeth Wilczek. Sarah Margaret Belton. Karan Prasad Mahendru. Cindy Huang. Caitlin Lee Shanks. Asim Zahar Maknoja. Macy Huang. Lisa Fang. Otto Wong. Charlene Xu. Grant Glover. Anna Victoria Anderson. Parth Vijay Kalaria. Robin Vital Shetty. Nazifa Mim. Ami Kapadia. Michelle Liu. Sarth Raj. Arvind Simakumar. Victoria Piranian. Kelly Rose Blumenfeld. Kimberlyn K. George. Vignesh Senthilvel. Hardik Ketakumar, chef. Andrew Mitchell Bramlett. Bryce Jackson Westbrook. Sarah Elizabeth Stubbs. Catherine Ford Kennedy. Hannah Margaret Love. Arjun Madan Bajaj. Mason Lee Lena. Nathan Ryan Shu. Stanislaw Lahuera. Kenneth J. Moore Young. Muhammad Gori. Joseph Tianyu Lee. Christian Curtis Cordova. Akil S. Ganti. Shyam Jayesh Gandhi. Ziad Abed Kerati. Vinesh Raj Kovalamadu. Sophia Ding. Sarah Alexi Cortez. James David Rodriguez. Wen Zhao Zhang. Kobe Elijah Nasek. John Thomas Mitchell. Mickey Gu Lee. Kevin Oakley Yu. Michelle Lynn Biancardi. Hans Mitchell Huey. Austin Lewis Partridge. Bradley Michael Wolf. Jennifer Ann Pollinger. Kristen Marie Shepard. Blake Andrew Lieberman. Mackenzie Ashton Belden. Seth Kurt Gideon. Hank Galler Goldman. Anthony Alexander Dest. Joseph Michael Welsh Jr. Fred Reuben Norton III. Adam Quinn Luna. James P. Wooten. Wesley Spar. Avery Ann Bartlett. Sophia Marie Arena. Ela Rose Motley. Mary Margaret Rotan. Andrew Michael Mealy. Bentley Charlotte Barrega. Kristen Palmer Moore. Matthew Mickey Aaron Wolf. Sarad Baskar Pamadou Makala. Surya Suravaram. Elliot June Kim. Urakeme Joseph Ukiri. Stephen Derecho Ernest. Audra Lee Fields. Alex Zoe. Sanjana Chetan Javari. Zachary D. James. Carl Scott Berniger. Allison Nicole Thornton. Sanchana V. Vesakaran. Haley Michelle Gertz. Anna Michelle Aiken. Daniel R. Pimentel. John Wang. Jack Chang. Anthony Andy Chi. Daniel G. Chen. J. Dylan Atkins. John Bernstein. Jack Lawrence Butler. Adnan Rupani. Vamshi Guju. Ananya Shah. Kavi Vinay Shah. Yesha Shah. Merlin Lene Thompson. Mackenzie Allen Moore.
Would the students from the Department of Finance please proceed to the stage? William Way, Assistant Chair in the department, is here today to recognize these degree candidates.
Mackenzie Marie Phillips. Joshua Han Reed. Samuel Williams. Jean-Remy Escobar. Ronak Dasgupta. Rohit Datta. Tanner Andrew Merle. Joseph Bushman. Tejas Chowdhury. Vladislav M. Hazanovich. Travis Malcolm Hayes. Dion Farouk Butt. Thomas Paul Gerling. Evan Scott Trinidad. Deborah Wang. Allison Chungmin Kim. Eric Yan. Alan Liang Chin. Daniel Jesus Garcia. Lucas Charles Stephens. Alexandra Draka. Christopher Patrick Whitehair. Santiago Rosales. Kevin Allen Cruz. Cameron Bertrand Maxwell. Mesa R. Alcasi. Diana Esmat Shodi Ayub. William Daniel Zachary. Ryan Everett Wilson. Richard Cody Simon. Barnaby James Llewellyn Leach. Nathan Daniel Bednars. Joshua McIntosh Beasley. Alan Aziz. Edward Lee Gunawan. Kevin Allen Shavers. George Cameron Ganley. Laura Yang. Stephanie Sunga Lee. Victoria Ann Fry. Kira Dawn Seeger. Patrick Milton Freeman. William Thomas Shipley. Carlos Humberto Rueda. Talha Quamer. Jacob Walker Thompson. Christopher Stephen Boyd. Shin Dai. Roy Sho. Spencer Toshi Crawford. Claire Louise Shannon. Justin H. Park. Milan Tu. Daryl Wenhao Sung. Shane Adwire. Kwok Lee. Emily Allison Church. Christiana Nicole Kirkpatrick. Campbell Knox Ross. Chase Guy Lewis. Christopher Isaiah Serrano. Nadia Elizabeth Quintero. Danielle Nicole Petrusevich. Michael Russell Wilson. Amanda Jordan Saunders. Mingda Zong. Amanda Shang. Vivian Pham. Dominique Wangwan Phi. Yusheng Lo. Shelby Nicole Starks. Savannah Jane Kavanaugh. Kate Nicole Toby. Ramya Sampath. Cassidy Joe Quinn. Nathaniel Samson Wandwasan. Mustafa Shabir Shakani. Mohammed Awena. Zachary P. Sunderland. Christopher Heaton Simon. Amber Michelle Omar. Haley Renee Schulte. Kendall James Smart. Thomas Edward Sawyer. Kyle Patrick Barney. Zishan Esan Parpia. Hemat Patel. Himmel Patel. Chris Ornelas. Adam Joshua Tavazan. Merdula Mangetti. Karina Nicole Pompa. Michelle Young O. Erin Rose Summers. Benjamin Nebiat Wanwasan. Jacob Dylan Mayfield. Stephen Joe Lynn. Patrick Joseph Shaya. Arel Rende. Blake Joseph Bergeron. John August Kuhn. Danielle Adair Clark. Charles Raymond Mize II. Colton Brazos Katzen. Hayden Miller Farr. John Benjamin Meredith. Matthew Lee. Weetran Matthew Tran. Daniel Lewis Morgan. Chetan Deer. Raveen Deepak Patel. Dylan Nilesh Patel. Zabe Barkat Parani. Jimmy Wangwi Nguyen. Lee Robert Allen. Michael Arnold Roseman. Adam Jordan Steinbrecker. Jacob William Taub. Brent Lee Rubin. Cody Daniel Weiss. Jason Reed Jacobs. Colin Steele Hartman. Kamesh Valiani. Liam Patrick Bolster. Ryan Allen Greenfield. Alexa Nicole Barron. Ankita Nayak. Vartika Chauhan. Tulsi Vijay Patel. Andrew Michael Arrington. Alana Nicole Salaji. Sally B. Shashua. Noah Jake Scher. William Andrew Kuo. Morgan Claire Ruth. Aditi Shah. Mimi Dao. Adam McElnay Lewis. Andrew Donald Porter. Bentley Tang. Devik Marani. Vikram Vasaraju. Kamal Jadev Desai. Derek Shun Hung. Cray Alexander Jager. L. Houston Stang. Jenny Elizabeth Kale. Catherine Louise Hickey. Reagan Elizabeth Howard. Ryan Thomas McClurg. Joshua Stephen Sawyer. Evan Anderson Gabriel. Carlos Miguel Martinez Caballo. William James Tausig. Daniel William McNamara. Wyatt Augustus Simmons. Hannah Margaret Larrabee. Mary Laird Wheat. Christina Nicole Nolan. Kara Morgan Adams. Elizabeth Lynn Wilkinson. Allison Claire Utz. Anna Camille Worrell. Peyton Ashley Scott. Natalie Rose Vigo. Kylie Ashton Wade. Cindy Julia Lamb. Joe Franklin Curita. Carmela Maria Fidel. Brandon Kuteng Young. Juliana Cariasi. Sean Lynn. Saif Siraj Ismail. Jackson Treadway Calhoun. Jeffrey Connell Stewart. Kellum Alexander Hall. Camden David Arnold. Pierce Ashmore Durham. John Patrick Elliott. Christopher Clayton Marlowe. Thomas Atkinson Barfield III. Zachary James Maxwell. Wesley Reagan Dooley. Bryce Shepard Keller. Alexander Charles Reynolds. Cy Michael Obert. Travis James Gross. James Porter Goyne. William O'Connell Rambin. Ben Lee Whitaker. Robert Nicholas Guerra. Vedant Batra. Surya Ravalu. Anurag Bansal. David Powell Leister. Aaron Renault. Gabriel David Grantham. Kenneth Abra Brett Franklin. Peshuo Yu. Peshan Lee. Michael Ross Blackburn. Kenneth Alexander Crabb. Dylan Gray Glosser. Kyle Daniel Barton. Maxwell Thomas Bastian. John Miller Hawkins Jr. Colton Parker Shearer. Thomas Andrew Laidlaw. Matthew Markstad Johnson. Alan Lee. John Ross Rutherford. Leo James Goody. Alexandra Isabella Cumberland. Taylor Nicole Ullman. Shivani Thekti Pandya. Afia Jamal. Gabrielle Eve Ormsby. Aiden Michael Crimmins. Andrew Nicholas Drury. Kelsey Joy Howe. Tyler Derek Hull. Matthew Richard Moon. Brandon Jack Hunter. Carter Lewis Link. Sydney Brooke Vaughn. Walker Bryce Williams. Jack Logan Barker. Brianna Ainsley Almodovar. Sophia Annalise Kempthy. Danielle Page Amft. Amy Lynn Price. Madison Genevieve Allred. Alexis Morgan Frederick. Jacqueline Marie Alexander. Colton Earl Austin. Rami W. Asi. Jason Paul Dorgant. Michael Moore Moody Jr. Eric John Anderson. Colton Marcus Heusiger. Rajon Durant. Divya Miriam Abraham. Emily Jessica Abraham. Sergio A. Cardenas. Gino Marcela Santalamaza. Mason Chen. Scott Patrick Primavera. Derek Kyle Kamazine. Lucas Allen Anderson. Seema Gauri Prakash. Sebastian de los Santos. Antor Anuj Chowdhury. Mufadal Juzar Ali. Eric Brian Binder. Adam David Knust. Zaver N. Momin. Azim Ahmed Ali. Hewitt Gabrez. Castina Marie Fishback. Rakia Iman Cunningham. Kyle Timothy Davison. Corey Timothy Davison.
Would the management students please proceed to the stage? Here to recognize these students this morning is Professor Sekou Burmese, Assistant Professor in the Department of Management.
Eldon Lynn Tarver. Hunay Islam. Grant Quitman McNear. Francisco Rene Montalvo. Chelsea Taylor Brown. Madison Katie Beltran. Dang Din. Roman Silva. Bernardo Valerino. Austin Vaughn Williams. Raul Joshi. Sweetenia Palacios. Owen Schoenfeld. Jeffrey Wyatt Stebbins. John Michael Hammock. Paige Catherine Solano. Zachary Bryce McCarthy. Kunal Patel. Christopher Alexander. Adil Danani. William Corley Cook. Shannon Fulton Arnold. Madison Lauren Huerta. Stephanie Giselle Valle. Mallory Ann Martin. Ruby Zavala. Emily Byrne Curtis. Sarah Marie Fritsch. Naomi Ann Ramirez. Taylor Marcus Logan. Elise Ann Carrasco. Catherine Lauren Cantu. Juan Daniel Montes de Oca Alvarez. Lindsay Alexandra Dupin. Abigail Victoria Lamb. Morgan Mackenzie Benoit. Emily Rose Ng. Renelle Lawrence Henry.
Would the Management Information Systems majors please proceed to the stage? Katie Gray, Senior Lecturer in the Department of Information Risk and Operations Management and Co-Coordinator of the Management Information Systems Program, is here to present these degree candidates.
I love my job. Roberto Lopez. Anika Hossein. Rashika Nawal. Swathi Reddy Nalanilapu. Saba Zulfikar Muhammad. Rahat Tajuddin Duka. Rodrigo Barcena Lujambio. Kenneth Kong Not Tran. Claire Gong. Debbie Chang. Alyssa Helen Wamba. Samuel Thomas Goldfarb. Philip Mark Tefteller. Brooke Elizabeth Strodel. Caroline Stewart. Calvin Samuel Witt. Ryan Matthew Taylor. Alekia Aleti. Brian Den Wynn. Colby Brendan Powers. Charles Nelson Rice. Juan Daniel Ramos Fuentes. Jacob Anthony Villarreal. Alex Tan Vo. Kevin Carl Arden Stevens. Ajit Singh Bath. Isaac Wang. Ross Allen Dougal. Jessica Pandy. Amy Tu. Sokani John Laak. Arnav Sangal. Emile Lisseau Rasset. Saqib Ali. Arun Sharma. Joshua Michael Painter. Hey. Connor Cole Black. Federico Donato Evangelista III. Cabot? Okay. Maxwell Cabot Rank. Trey Austin Gukian. Benjamin Reed Luzaraga. Dev Kamal Patel. Tania Rodriguez. Chelsea Emanuela. Hunter Paul Carline. Vlad Michael Gladskov. Vignesh Ramdas. Joshua Luis Cosme. Elizabeth Puyan Kwan. Rohan Min Salkalke. Justin F. Lee. Christina N. Tubera. Erica Lee Storley. Sierra Batia. Lena Natalie Lopez. Mark Levuano Jr. Mario Levuano Jr., sorry. Tina Wang. Drew Patrick Connerton. Jonathan Patrick Evans Jr. Michelle Lee. Kimberly Augustino. Nak Hun Nguyen. Lucy Wong. Sharon Pei-Yun Nguyen. Michael Thomas Gruby. Jordan Mackenzie Jolly. Samantha Jane Fox. Jonathan Zine Zhang. Ahmad Yar Khan. Michael James Moscoso. Nicholas Gibson Cruis. Amir Naruddin Javeri. Emily Elizabeth Cox. Rebecca Taylor Swan. Congratulations. Kimberly Laura Sun. Jasmine K. Montemayor. Ashley Herr. Wade Tyler Munger. Jesse D. Minchie. Andrew Cullen Ui Tu. Zhuizao Wang. Zihao Li. Parker Brian Sewell. Kobe Evan Sokoloff. Brian Allen Peterson. Barrett Alexander Poth. Hani Nolati. Allison Lane Elberger. Sophie Helena Santleben. Derek Konamani Wen. Paul Andrew Summerdorf. Carson Joseph Parks. Sabrina Lay. Amanda Nicole Ramsey. Hannah Noelle Ricketts. Kendall Simone Parsons. Akshata Sastry. Flor Silvestra de la Mora. Okay. Miguel Martinez Cano. Tyler Christian Bradley. Karishma Manoj Adnani. Harrison Wynn. Elizabeth Warren. Ana Maria Guadalupe Gutierrez Palmer. Ian Cassidy Mobbs. Arti Kumar. Austin Douglas McCartney. Alina Alaudin Moredia. Rabia Ali. Simran Mauman. Manan Ali. Munaf Badruddin Moradia. Mubin Amin Maknoja. Norain Nuruddin Momin. Amber Z. Momin. Christopher Georg Prince.
Would the supply chain management and science and technology management majors please report to the stage? Dr. Michael Hassler, Senior Lecturer in the Department of Information Risk and Operations Management, is here to recognize these degree candidates.
Adam Leal Ivelia. Alexandra Paje Fernandez. Eric Maurice Hunt. Shibi Duka. Akshith Reddy Sunkir Reddy. Megan Elizabeth Igo. Savannah Lee Fields. Chance Littleton Callahan. Brandon Yeon Tai. Kishan Sunil Mandalay. Juan Antonio Nader. Tristessa Corinne Richard. Jay Ugra. Lauren Michelle Trevino. Melanie Heileman. Taylor Zhao. Ryan Shu. Jane Zhang. Megan Grace Ashley. Brittany Nicole Folks. Jacob Thomas Moser. Kasim Ali. Shan Saeed Ali. Uzma Saeed Ali. Anna Zulfigar Ali. Annika Ali. Swati Varma. Alicia Nadrali Karawadia. Sorry. Allison Nicole Walker. Stephanie Sulin Yap. Samantha Kaylin Yap. Blake Andrew Richard. John Michael Kelleher. John Andrew Kozort. Joseph Anthony Martinez. Jake William Polanski. Madeline Austin Gridge Rodriguez. Mia Spiegelman. Caroline Grace Copeland. Leah Malouf. Pooja Mukesh Patel. Chaitanya Tambi. Jennifer Wynn. Anchor Shaw. Sinya Kadri. Brendan Brian McDonough. Alec F. Tom. Jed Lee. Imena Gamboa Bonilla. 。 Kelsey Elaine Folds. Francesca Sun. Samuel Kevin Spear. Benjamin Gardner Morris. Harsha Sai Danapanani. Lauren Elizabeth Barashinas. Caroline Davis Carr. Allison Grace Gidry. Nicholas Kwok Hong Wong. Jonathan Curtis Kaiser. Drew Coley. Derek Nathaniel Robinson. Ann Kim Ho. Valerie M. Cardenas.
Would the international business and marketing majors please report to the stage? Professor Raj Raghunathan from the Department of Marketing is here to recognize these degree candidates.
Jessica Ann Mullen. Lisbeth Guadalupe Corral. Ramiro Munoz Jr. Edward Sun. Alexandria Zoe Polis. Hunter William Besner. Nadia Iqbal Hussain. Suba Ahmed. Alexandra Byrne Pasula. Kylie Rebecca Morgan. Shauna Van Brooklyn. Min Woo Lee. Jesus Maria Dominguez. Rachel Alexandria Lawson. Elise Erin Enser. Olivia Rose Levine. Lauren Ivy Fisher. Cassidy Lane Leonard. Laura Grace Hamburger. Mark Jesse Chehbar. Taylor Zoe Muller. Tyler Dean Dial. Sarah Elizabeth Lutito. Andrew Adolfo Cordova. Shireen Swani. Amber Lynn Garcia. Brianna Lynn Seidel. Sarah Gul Khan. James Edward Cabrera. Soumya Gupta. Anisha Rao. Amy Shin. Stephen Lee Yen. Helena Tintin Shi. Samantha Choi. Nishtha Kapuria. Roger Hauge Lam. Faith Danielle Vera. Vanessa Tam Lee. Shannon Eileen Pfeiffer. Kelly Ann Koberik. Alisandra Elise Medina. Mitchell Bradley Cagle. Alexandra Beatriz Duarte. Julian D. Bassi. Sarah Ann Ross Cadman. Andrea Victoria Lopez. Zachary Lloyd Head. Claudia Castillo Paz. Alicia Amir Ali. Rachel Elizabeth Jones. Emily Frances Couture. Elizabeth Marie Ballant. Michaela Kathleen McDougall. Joseph Hutton Chenoweth. Rositsa Gencheva. Lauren Christie Guillaume. Mary Margaret Husser. Unzila Ramzan Arab. Ashley Advani. Sunya Suleiman Jaffer. Rima Kakude. Rhea Adhikari. Rita Sazesh. Trent Joseph Holloman. Alisa May Villavicencio. Kelly Yuching Wu. Ishan Bhaidani. Justin P.B. Tran. Joshua Christian Pike. Nicholas Wayne Spalding. Tristan Lee Paff. Ronnie William Edwards. Jamie Sherelle Watts. Avanti Reddy Baiza. Elizabeth Marie McVery. Chelsea Lauren Wells. Alison Claire Chattel. Madison Peterson. Mark Joseph Babi. Jessica Liu. Tess Ann Horani. Angela S.T. Shortreed. Madison Chantal Regan. Yesenia Mondragon. Maria Shabir Hussain. Lauren Taylor Sando. Sanjana Ashok Shetty. Viviana Messias. Valerie Montes. Odis Yosef Moreno Jr. Sabrina Christine Salis. Melanie Sue Hernandez. Blair Elizabeth Lewis. Brittany Lee Thom. Emma Wang. Yosha Singh. Elizabeth Claire Shasel. Aditya Ali. Emery Graham Elliott. Nadia Elizabeth Flieger. Erica Megan Shin. Aubrey Ann Mushinsky. Lauren Paige Schweers. Megan Mary Tunick. Sandy Gabriel Iyer. Lauren Francis Osri. Ellie Danielle Hurwitz. Daniel Gennaro Scotto. Grant Robert Miller. Sierra Monet Salinas. Darby Jordan Pugh. Henry Knox Sides. Braden Alexander May. Lindsay Murray May. Jacqueline Ann Robillard. Zara Shakatusa Jaffer. Margaret Ann Petrick. Mara Mellis. Ryan Timothy Merkley. Bryson Dean Mosley.
All right, how about one more big round of applause to the graduates for now? As our speaker mentioned, these graduates did not get here alone. Graduates, would you join all of us in turning around and saying a big thank you to all the friends and family that provided the support over these last several years? Thank you very much. All right. Next, here to tell you about our McCombs Alumni Network is Brandy N. Kleiman. Brandy graduated the class of 2000 with a degree in finance. In 2005, she earned an MS degree in accounting and information management from the University of Texas at Dallas. She is a certified public accountant in the state of Texas and is certified in financial forensics. Brandy is currently a vice president at Veritas Advisory Group, Inc. She provides financial and economic damages and evaluates complex commercial disputes. She's prepared and evaluated hundreds of claims for damages across a wide variety of industries. Brandy has 16 years of experience in conducting forensic investigations and quantifying damages in commercial litigation. Brandy now serves as the chair of the BBA Advisory Board. She's also a chapter advisory board member for the Texas Exes and past president of the Texas Exes Dallas chapter. Please join me in welcoming Brandy N. Kleiman.
All right, thank you, Dean Hartzell. Good morning, and congratulations, class of 2018 graduates. There has been a lot of joy and a lot of girl power on this stage today. Who thought Simi and Kendra did a fantastic job? It isn't lost on me that I'm the last speaker standing between you and the celebrations you're about to have with your friends and family, so I'll keep my comments brief. But to start, I want each of you to take a moment to reflect on the significance of today's celebration and the accomplishments that it represents. In our fast-paced and high-tech life, we all too often find ourselves rushing through important moments like this or experiencing them through the lens of our camera phones. So put your phones down. No, really, moms and dads too. Put your phones down. I promise you won't be disappointed to miss out on a snap of my speech. Look to your left and to your right. Glance up at your parents and your friends, and think about what and who helped you get where you are today. This is not just a group of people. This is your network. As Simi said, this is your inner circle. So to the 900 of you who just walked across this stage, on behalf of the Texas X's and the McCombs Alumni Network, I am excited to officially welcome you into the most prestigious and passionate alumni network in the world. Each of you now share at least one thing in common. You share a diploma from McCombs with today's date. But more importantly, you share the experiences and the values that you've shared over the last 4 to 5 years. And you'll likely share many more experiences together as alumni. But the reach of our alumni network goes beyond today, and it goes beyond this place. There are over 96,000 McCombs alumni and over 500,000 UT alumni across the globe. Your alumni network includes former First Ladies, Nobel laureates, CEOs, astronauts, Academy Award winners, and now you. Regardless of where your path may lead you, I can assure you, you will find other UT alumni who are happy to join and support you along your way. Why should you care? Well, I'll tell you. This network changed my life, and it can change your life too. Since graduating from the 40 Acres, this network has been the source of my closest friendships, valued clients, mentorship opportunities, and experiences and opportunities that I never would have imagined sitting where you are today. And it's not just me. I have not one, not two, but 3 sets of friends who met their spouses at Texas X's events. Still listening? And I have another friend who graduated from UT, moved to New York without a job or a place to stay, and was connected with another Texas X, someone she didn't know here on campus, who offered her a couch to crash on. My friend eventually got a job on Wall Street and is now the successful owner of a financial services company. Don't get me wrong, I'm not suggesting you move to New York without a job or a place to stay. Sorry, Mom and Dad. But I did want to share a couple of examples about how this network can help give you a hand up. These are simply a few of many examples that I could have shared with you today, and I'm only one of 500,000 alumni. So you don't have to take my word for it. Ask any UT graduate and you will hear countless other stories about the value of your degree and our network. As Kendra said, today it's your turn. So in order for you to fully experience the benefits of your powerful and prestigious network, you must actively participate. You must connect, and you must show up, and not in the way you showed up to your 8 a.m. classes. As part of your graduation packet, you received a list of the top 10 ways to connect with Texas McCombs Alumni Network. And now you can grab your phones again, connect with Texas X's, and connect with the McCombs Alumni Network. Starting right now, I challenge each of you to learn about the ways to stay connected to UT. Attend events in your city, and stay involved with your local alumni network. And my challenge isn't limited to today's graduates. It's extended to every UT alumni in this building. The time, talent, and treasure that you commit to the Texas X's and the McCombs Alumni Network is an investment. I promise you it's the best investment you'll ever make because it's virtually risk-free and the returns are priceless. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by being an active member of your alumni network. I want to close with some funny advice that was shared with some graduates at another commencement ceremony. Follow your passion, stay true to yourself, and never follow someone else's path. Unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, then by all means you should take that path. At McCombs, you've been given the tools to make your own path. But if and when you get lost in the woods, your network is here to help guide you back. Thank you, and hook 'em horns.
All right, thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you coming down today and all you do for us. A great example for all of us to follow. Before we conclude today, for the graduates, I want to give you a little bit of a heads up about what's coming tomorrow night. As you're probably aware, tomorrow night is the university-wide commencement ceremony, and they're going to take turns and recognize each college, and you'll have a chance to stand up, and then we'll do some things, and then you'll sit down. Unfortunately, business comes early in the alphabet, and you will not have the chance to see how loud Moody and Cockrell and CNS and COLA will be until it's too late. So in something I may regret tomorrow night, my challenge to you is to set the standard and show everybody how passionate the McCombs School of Business students and now graduates are when you stand up and yell your heads off tomorrow. So we will close our ceremony in the traditional way. We will all stand and join in singing The Eyes of Texas. After singing The Eyes of Texas, we ask that everybody remain in their rows until the faculty exit. Please stand. A supply chain management graduate now, Valerie Cardenas, leads us all in singing.